Hello and welcome to the 6th episode of Jaypardy for the fall 2025 semester. It is our final Jaypardy round of the semester. I'm your host, Jonah McDonald. Tonight, we have some special guests looking to become the 6th Jaypardy champion and the final Jaypardy champion of the semester. Please welcome some former Jaypardy contestants, two of which have been champions of Jaypardy before, and they're here to get it again. So, we have right here, could you guys starting here with your name and your major?
Hi, my name is Dominic. I'm a sophomore computer science major.
Hi, I'm H. I am a communications senior, and I'm also the director of post-production here at ECTV.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm an international business major, and I'm a senior.
All right, Dominic, H, Katie, thank you for being here. Glad you guys are here, and welcome back to the ECTV studio. Now, let's introduce the categories for our first Jaypardy round. We have Christmas classics, fairy tales, astronomy, American made, and famous painters. Without further ado, let's jump right into the action, starting on this end with Dominic.
Let's do Christmas classics for 100.
A worker from the North Pole explores New York in search of his family. Yes, Dominic.
What is elf?
Elf, that is correct. 100 points, first score of the game. What would you like to do next?
Let's go 200 in the same category, please.
All right. A stop-motion animation following an animal with an odd nose. Yes.
What is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
That is correct. 200 points for H. What would you like to do?
Fairy Tales 100, please.
All right, into fairy tales. Two siblings encounter a witch living in a house made of sweets. Yes.
What is Hansel and Gretel?
That is correct. Hansel and Gretel, 100 points. Good job, H. What's next?
Fairy Tales 200.
A mysterious woman must prove her royal status by noticing the vegetable under her mattress. Yes.
What is The Princess and the Pea?
The Princess and the Pea, that is correct. 200 points. What would you like to do, Katie?
How about American Made for 100, please?
This motorcycle company, founded in Milwaukee in 1903, is famous for its V-twin engines and leather jacket culture. Yes.
What is Harley Davidson?
That is correct. 100 points. H, what would you like to do?
American Made 200.
Founded in 1865 by a railroad worker, this company became a leader in agricultural machinery and tractors, still recognizable by its green and yellow logo. Yes.
What is John Deere?
John Deere, that is correct. 200 points. H, you're on fire. What would you like to do next?
Fairy Tales 300.
A boy inherits his father's cat. The cat assures the boy that he can make him rich and famous by befriending the king. Yes.
What is Puss in Boots?
Puss in Boots, that is correct. 300 points. H, what would you like to do?
Astronomy 200.
Astronomy for 200. This planet is closest to the sun. Yes, Dominic.
What is Mercury?
Mercury. Dominic's stealing it back. 200 points. Dominic, what
Let's
would you
do
like
Christmas
to do?
classics for 300, please.
A young boy really wants an air rifle for Christmas. Yes, H.
What is A Christmas Story?
That is correct. 300 points. What would you like to do, H?
Astronomy 100.
Along with Neil Armstrong, this pilot was one of the first men on the moon. Yes.
Who is Buzz Aldrin?
That is correct. Edwin Buzz Aldrin. 100 points for you, Dom. What's next?
Let's do famous painters 100.
All right, into famous painters. This Dutch master painted the Starry Night while staying in a mental asylum in St. Remy. Yes.
Who is Van Gogh?
Van Gogh, that is correct. 100 points, Katie. What's next?
Famous painters for 200, please.
Staying in this category, this Italian Renaissance artist painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel and sculpted David in the Pieta. Yes.
Who is Michelangelo?
That is correct, Michelangelo. 200 points, H. What would you like to do?
American Made 300.
Back into American made, beginning in 1867 as a denim and workwear manufacturer in North Carolina, this company later became a global fashion brand. Yes.
What is Levi's?
It is not Levi's, actually. Any other guesses?
That's my guess.
That is okay. All right, we have our first stump of the time, but hey, we were on a roll there. The answer, what is Wrangler? Wrangler was the company we were looking for. All right, so H, I believe it is yours.
Famous Painters 300.
Known for her powerful self-portraits, this Mexican painter frequently used monkeys, dogs, and vivid symbolism in her work. Yes, H.
Who is Frida Kahlo?
Frida Kahlo, that is correct. 300 points, H. What's next?
Painters 400.
This Spanish cubist co-founded an artistic movement with Georges Braque and painted the anti-war masterpiece, Guernica. Going once, going twice. Okay, that's all right. Who is Pablo Picasso? That's who we were looking for. Yeah, I didn't know that about him. That's awesome. All right. What is next, H?
Christmas 400.
Back into Christmas. In order to earn his wings, an angel shows a banker the importance of living. Yes, H.
What is It's a Wonderful Life?
It's a Wonderful Life. That is correct. 400 points. I unfortunately haven't watched that one, but it's a classic, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you guys seen it before?
Nope.
I haven't either.
Wow, okay.
Seen the part where the angel gets his wings.
Yeah, that's a spoiler. Oh, nice.
Sorry, guys.
H, what would you like to do?
Let's finish Christmas classics.
All right, finishing up the category, the local department store Santa Claus aims to be the real thing. Yes,
What
Dominic.
is Miracle on 34th Street?
That is correct. 500 points. That's the highest individual score of the game. Good job, Dominic. What's next?
Let's do famous painters for 500.
Famous pairs for 500. We have. Though famous for painting water lilies, this French impressionist also became known for his garden in Giverny. Yes.
Who is Monet?
That is correct. Claude Monet, 500 points. Another 500. Wow, right in a row. H, what's next?
American-made 400.
Founded in 1866, this company started as a syrup and flavoring business in Atlanta and now sells its product in more than 200 countries. Going once, going twice. All right, that's okay. Answer, what is Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola, yep, started in Georgia. Wow, they've been around a long time. All right, H.
Astronomy 300.
A high-pressure region of Jupiter producing the largest anticyclonic storm in the solar system. Yes,
What is
Dom?
the red eye?
You give that to me? Yes, that is correct. The Great Red Spot, or I guess
okay,
sometimes called the Red Eye. Good job, Dom. What's next?
We'll do astronomy 400.
A day is longer than a year on this planet. It's okay. Are we all stumped here?
Who's so
Any
mad?
guesses? All right. What is Venus? Venus is what we were looking for. Is that the one where it rains acid too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
I was going to
crazy.
say that.
Trippy. Okay. What is next? I think we're on Dominic.
Let's finish astronomy, please.
All right, going astronomy for 500. The largest moon in relative size to its parent body. Yes.
Is it our moon? The moon?
It is not our moon. Any guesses, H and Dom? Okay, that is okay. What is Sharon? Sharon, we were looking for Sharon with the CH. Okay, Dominic, it is still on you. You have 3 choices.
Let's do American made, please.
All right, American made. We have, in 1908, this cereal pioneer from Michigan introduced cornflakes and helped spark the processed breakfast food industry. Yes.
What is Kellogg's?
Kellogg's, that is correct. 500 points. Good job, Katie. What would you like to do?
Fairy tales for 400, please.
An imp spins to spin straw into gold in exchange for a woman's firstborn child. Yes.
What is Rumpelstiltskin?
That is correct, Rumpelstiltskin. Wasn't he the villain in Shrek 4? That's
Yes,
how I know him.
great villain.
Great villain, honestly. Okay, well, we have one more to go. 500. 3 goats need to outsmart a ravenous troll to cross the bridge to their meadow. Yes.
What is Billy Goat Gruff?
Yes, that is correct. Billy Goat Gruff or 3 Billy Goats Gruff. Congratulations, that's 500 points for Dominic. Now, that was the end of round 1, but before we take a little break, let's take a quick look at the scores. We have 1,400 for Dom, 3,000 for H, and 300 for Katie. Those scores are varying a good bit from each other. However, we still have our double Jaypardy round where points will be worth double and things could change entirely. But for now, congrats H on winning the first round. We will see you guys in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Jaypardy. Before we get into a double Jaypardy round, let's take a quick review of those scores from that first round. we have 1,400 for Dom, 3,000 for H, and 300 for Katie. That's where we are from the first round. Now, let's jump right into the categories for the double Jaypardy round. We have Ice Age, 8-letter words, geography near stadiums, household snacks, and Cartoon Network. Okay, those are some good categories. Why don't we jump right in? This time we'll start on the other end with Katie.
How about geography near stadiums for 200, please?
Despite the outfield walls being pitcher-friendly, Coors Field in Denver lets home runs fly as the stadium is located near this mountain range. Yes, H.
What are the Rocky Mountains?
That is correct. 200 points, first score of the round. Good job, H. What's next?
Ice Age, because I really want to know if it's about the movie series.
Okay, let's
200,
find out. For 200, the stubborn woolly mammoth introduced in the first movie is named what? Yes, H.
Who is Manny?
Manny, that is correct. 200 points, H.
Ice Age 400.
All right, going forward. This saber-toothed tiger joined Manny and Sid in the first film. Yes.
Who is Diego?
Diego, that is correct.
It's
400
so long.
points for you, H.
600.
All right. Scrat, the saber-toothed squirrel, is obsessed with this object during the Ice Age films. Yes.
What is an acorn?
Acorn, Dominic has stolen. What would you like to do?
Sorry, I got excited.
Let's
got
go to
excited.
8-letter words, please.
All right, we're moving out of that category for the time being. 8-letter words for 200?
Yeah.
All right. A period of suspension of work, study, or other activity, usually used for rest, recreation, or travel, recess, or holiday. Yes.
What is vacation?
Vacation, that is correct. 200 points. H, what's next?
Cartoon Network 200.
This yellow, stretchy dog teams up with his magical brother Finn in the land of Ooh. Yes, H.
Who is Jake? Jake the dog.
Yes, Jake the dog from
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. Yes. All right. Good work. What's next?
400 for Cartoon Network.
400 for Cartoon Network. First airing in 1998, this superhero trio, created from sugar, spice, and everything nice, defends Townsville from villains like Mojo Jojo. Yes, Katie.
Who are the Powerpuff Girls?
Powerpuff Girls. 400 points, Katie. What's next?
Household snacks for 200.
This salty snack, often rigid or kettle cooked, comes in flavors like sour cream and onion and barbecue and is staple of lunchboxes everywhere. Yes.
What are Lay's potato chips?
Potato chips, that is correct. 200 points. Good work, Dom. What's next?
Let's do household snacks 400, please.
Dating back to ancient civilizations, this fluffy movie night favorite starts as a hard kernel until it meets heat. Yes, H.
What is popcorn?
Popcorn, that is correct. 400 points. What's next?
Let's go back to Ice Age for 800.
All right, we are back into the Ice Age. In Dawn of Dinosaurs, good movie, this weasel helped the herd navigate and the dangers of the dinosaur world. Yes, H.
Who is Buck Wild?
Buck Wild. Oh, she had the last name in there. Didn't even need that. Buck. 800 points. H, what's next?
Household snacks for 600.
Back into household snacks. These bite-sized cheesy crackers from Nabisco come in a fish shape, but don't worry, they're the snack that smiles back. Yes,
What is
Dominic.
goldfish?
Goldfish, that is correct. 600 points, Dom.
Let's go to geography near stadiums for 400, please.
Back in this category, PNC Park, home of the Pittsburgh Pirates, sits on the north shore of this river. Yes, Dom.
What is the Allegheny?
That is correct. Allegheny, 400 points, Dominic. What's
Let's do
next?
Geography for 600, please.
All right. Allegiant Stadium, located in Las Vegas, known for its hot summers, is located in this desert. Going once, going twice. All right, answer we were looking for, Mojave Desert. Mojave Desert. All right, that was a 600-point question. Dom, what's next?
Let's do 8-letter words for 400, please.
A notice of the death of a person, often with a biographical sketch. Yes.
What is an obituary?
Obituary, that is correct. 400 points. What would you like to do?
8-letter words for 600.
A popular board game where you can create words for points. Yes.
What is Scrabble?
Scrabble. H gets the 600 points. What would you like to do?
Cartoon Network for 600.
In this series, a blue cat navigates middle school life with his goldfish brother in the chaotic town of Elmore. Yes.
What is
Katie.
the Amazing World of Gumball?
Amazing World of Gumball. I love that show. They have like a new season going on currently, I think. All right, 600 points for you, Katie. What's next?
Cartoon Network 800.
Staying in this category, this early Cartoon Network classic follows two dim-witted brothers who run a bizarre hotel in the middle of nowhere and often torment their pink canine neighbor.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
Going once, going twice. All right, we were looking for what is Courage the Cowardly Dog? I actually don't remember
That's
the
really
brothers. I
embarrassing.
remember the
Yeah,
grandma
I remember
and
the
grandpa.
dog.
Yeah, and the dog, yeah. Okay, so we still have, I believe is it Katie still? Yes.
How about 8-letter words for 800, please?
8-letter words for 800. A large nocturnal burrowing mammal that feeds on ants and termites, and an online meme of a fist. Yes.
What is an aardvark?
Aardvark, that is correct. 800 points. H, what's next?
Let's finish up 8-letter words.
All right, a stable subatomic particle with a charge of negative electricity found in all atoms and acting as the primary character of electricity in solids. Yes.
Was an electron.
Electron, 1,000 points. That's the highest individual score of the round so far. Dom, what would you like to do?
Let's just get rid of Ice Age.
All right, let's get rid of Ice Age. In Ice Age Collision Course, the characters attempt to stop this astronomical event from happening. Yes.
What is a meteor strike?
Meteor strike, asteroids impact. Yes, 1,000 points.
Didn't watch that
Dominic,
one.
what would you like to do?
Let's do geography for 800, please.
Geography for
Better watch
800.
that one.
The Cleveland Browns play in some rough December games as their stadium is located next to this Great Lake. Yes,
What
Dominic.
is Lake Ontario?
It is not Lake Ontario. Going once, going twice. Any guesses, Katie or H? All right, answer. We have Lake Erie. It's right next to Lake Erie. Okay. I believe it is still Dominic's.
Do 1,000 geography, please.
1,000. Whenever a home run is hit over the right field wall at Oracle Park in San Francisco, it lands in this cove of the San Francisco Bay. All right, no guesses for this one. Okay, the Covey Cove. That's the answer we were looking for. All right, Dom, still you.
Let's do Cartoon Network, please.
Cartoon Network. All right, this groundbreaking series created by Rebecca Sugar follows a half-human, half-gem boy as he protects Beach City alongside Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl. Yes.
What is Steven Universe?
Steven Universe, 1,000 points for you, H. Good job. You have two choices.
Household snacks for 800.
800. With varieties ranging from chocolate chip to oatmeal raisins, this baked good is often found in jars on kitchen counters or tucked into after-school snacks. Yes.
What is a cookie?
Cookie, that is correct. 800 points, Dominic. Here we
Last
go.
one.
You might reach for this snack made from puffed rice and marshmallows, though often homemade. The name brand version was introduced by Kellogg's in 1939. Yes.
What is
Dominic.
a Rice Krispie treat?
Rice Krispie treats, that is correct. 1,000 points. That was the final score of round 2 for Jaypardy. Let's check the scores now that round 2 is finished. We have 6,400 for Dom, 7,800 for H, and 1,700 for Katie. Okay, those scores are quite different from what they were the first round. Well, congrats all of you. H is still in the lead with the second round, but we have one more round for all of you, the final Jaypardy round. Before we take another quick break, let's look at our final Jaypardy category. We have American literature. Okay, without further ado, let's go into our break. Our contestants are going to make their wagers, and after the break, we will find out who will become our 6th Jaypardy champion of the semester. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Jaypardy. Our contestants have made their wagers. How are we feeling about the final Jaypardy category of American literature?
Okay.
Okay.
It
Not
depends.
ecstatic.
I'll tell you when I see the question.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Sounds good. All right. Well, speaking of the question, let's get right into it. In this 1925 novel, a green light shining across the water from the main character's mansion represents both hope and unattainable desire. You have about 30 seconds to write your answers.
Do we need to know what is?
No, you don't have to.
I'm gonna write it in
if you really want
parentheses.
to. Yeah.
What is? Do you know it? Sorry.
All right, you guys all ready?
Mhm.
Okay, we're going to start with Katie, then Dominic, then H. All right, Katie, you're first. What is your answer?
What is The Great Gatsby?
What is The Great Gatsby? Wager of 1,700. All right, Dominic?
The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Oh, wow, we have the author in there as well.
S or
Okay,
F?
also The
F.
Great Gatsby.
Okay, yeah.
All
Also,
right,
hold on.
H, what is yours?
Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby. Wager of 3,000.
No, I know Wager enough. Don't worry. Don't even worry, chat.
So, the correct answer, what is The Great Gatsby? Everyone got it. That seemed to be one you guys were pretty confident in, which means, well, let's take a look at the final scores. We have 12,800 for Dom, 10,800 for H, and 3,400 for Katie, which means Dominic is our final champion of the semester for Jaypardy. Congratulations, Dominic. That was a tight race. Is there anyone you would like to thank who helped you with your victory tonight?
Well, I would like to thank my two contestants for the hard-fought match. Thank you, Jonah, for the hosting.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks for letting me.
ECTV, for running this. And thank you to F. Scott Fitzgerald for writing this beautiful book.
Yes, thank you, F. Scott Fitzgerald, for contributing to this victory today. Well, that will do it for this episode of Jaypardy. Thank you to our former Jaypardy contestants for joining us tonight. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at ECTV40 for updates on Jaypardy and all of your favorite ECTV shows. For the last time, I'm Jonah McDonald. Have a good night.